Hi, my name's Brandi Myers, and I am an entrepreneur with Farmasi. And if you don't know what Farmasi is, that's okay, because I'm here today to tell you what Farmasi is. And have you ever noticed that as soon as you jump on to do a video, you get thirsty? Have you ever noticed that? Like, you get on, you get thirsty. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say hello to all of my beautiful friends. Hello. I'm going to post this video on YouTube later, so hi everybody. So say hey, and if you feel like it and you find value in this video, please do me the honor of hitting share. And yes, hello to all my wonderful friends. So by popular demand, I'm going to sit here and tell you just a little bit about, oh my goodness, Brandi, you're with another company. What in the world happened? Like, oh my goodness, hi, yes, you're with another company. And as soon as I get on here, I get thirsty. So let's just take a water break. This is a recycled bottle. Just so you guys know, I'm not that bougie. This is just a recycled bottle. You drink a gallon of water a day. If you're my YouTube friends and you're joining me, I have the most amazing friends in the world. For those of you that don't know, I just threw a suit jacket on top of my sweatpants. How crazy is that? Okay, so for real. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Brandi. I used to be with another company, and yes, I used to be with another company. I am living my best life ever. If you have not been around for my journey, I encourage you to go over to Facebook. I encourage you to go to Instagram. Whatever social media platform you are not on currently, go to the other ones and check it out. And I've been through a lot. And I don't say that lightly, because you know what? We've all been through a lot. And I don't wish to be the person I used to be. I never say, I wish I could go back and be the Brandi that I once was. Because I don't want to be the Brandi that I once was. I want to be the Brandi that I'm meant to be now. And so that's who I am. And so I was in the top 2% of the company that I left. And I was searching for something that could encompass, if you don't know, my husband and I are pastors. And nothing ever just felt right. You know, when you leave a company, it just never felt right. And then I found this company called Farmasi. And I tried other companies, and no shame on their game. And if you're jumping on, I hope you guys say, hey, but no shame on their game. No shame on anyone else's game. But just nothing ever felt right. And we could go into horror stories. I'm sure every marketer that if you were in direct sales, hey everybody, hey. I'm sure that if you could go into horror stories of everybody else, I'm sure everyone has a horror story of how they were done wrong and how this happened to them and this happened to them and this happened to them, and I have that too. But there came a time where I let it go, can't hold it back anymore. So, it's just time. Life's too short. Life is too short to hold any grudges against anyone. And so I found this most amazing company. And when life knocks you down, you have two choices: to stay down or get back up. It's quite that simple. Two choices: stay down or get back up. And I don't know about you, but staying down for too long is boring. So, and if you don't know anything about me, I'm a bit of a cheese ball. I'm a bit of a big cheese ball, actually. And I really like cheese. So, I found this company, bit of a skeptic at first. Really bit of a skeptic. So go ahead and press share. Go ahead and tell everybody how much of a skeptic I am. Go ahead and click subscribe and tell the world how much of a skeptic this crazy blonde-haired girl, it's not real blonde, by the way. Go ahead and click like and subscribe. It's not that serious. Life is not that serious. When you've had cervical cancer and you have lived through it and you have come out on the other side, it's not that serious. But what is serious is an opportunity to make something better of yourself. And that's what I have for you, is I have an opportunity to make something better of yourself. So I was talking to a friend of mine who was like, hey, Brandi, you want to go to the pharmacy? And I was like, no, I have been to the pharmacy way too many times. And that was annoying. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I just did that. But she was like, listen, I have this opportunity. It's ground floor. It's only been in the United States for just a few months. And if you want to check out now, I totally understand. But if you need something that can change your life, then you need to stick around. I'm going to go through the comp plan because it's been highly requested of my team. Listen, I've been with the company for a week. I have 9 on my front line. So that should tell you something, okay? So let me just tell you a little bit about the company, okay? Farmasi. It's from Istanbul, Turkey, okay? It's been around for 68 years. This is not a fly-by-night company. This is not a company that just decided the other day that it was going to open up its doors and say, let's become a direct sales company and make a couple bucks. No. This is not a fly-by-night company. This is a company that legit has its act together. It's the top-selling beauty and skincare company over in Europe. And let me just put a pin right there and just say that I've done my research, and European standards in beauty are way up here compared to American standards in beauty. And so if you're buying something, that's why they're so much more expensive. And so when somebody came to me and was like, hey, I have this product, that's why I love L'Occitane. I love things like that. So when somebody came to me and was like, I have this product for you to try, and I was like, sure, I'll try it if it's any good. And I was skeptical. Y'all, I'm the biggest skeptic in the world. And so now you're thinking European beauty, it's gotta be expensive, right? Then I saw the price tag. You guys, I saw the price tag. I was like, you have got to be joking me. I mean, you have to be, by the way, I'm wearing one of their lip colors. I'm wearing one of their eye colors. I'm wearing their eyebrow pencil. Look at this highlighter. Look at this blush. I mean, okay, so I was like, you've got to be joking me at this point, because their price tag does not add up to their quality. Okay, so let me just keep going because I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited. So it's been around for 68 years. I mean, makeup, I love it. I love makeup. I have brands that, I have MAC. I have Chanel. I have, name them. Go ahead and throw me some makeup names out there. Put them in the comments below. Any makeup names that you can think of, they're sitting in my makeup drawer upstairs as we speak. I've got that. And this whole week, I've bypassed them all for this brand. And so I started touching the product because I'm a certified makeup artist. And so I can tell the quality of a product by the pigmentation that it holds. And a lot of the times, throw me up some sort of emoji or a heart, or drop me a comment below in the comment section if you've ever had a product that you got like an eyeshadow and you had to dig really deep in the eyeshadow and you're like, this is really not the color that I wanted, and you're trying to put it on your eyes, but it's like, this is really not cool. It wasn't like that at all. I touched it and it was like butter. And the last company I was at, the reason I loved it so much was because the quality was phenomenal. And I'm not gonna dog my last company because I have nothing bad to say about them, except for their products were crazy incredible. And the products here are crazy incredible. They have amazing makeup. It's natural makeup. The skincare, it's natural. It's Leaping Bunny certified. It's paraben free. It's non-comedogenic. That's a really, really fancy word, which means it's not gonna clog your pores. Okay. It's developed. Get this. This is the coolest part. It's developed in laboratories by scientists sitting on Farmasi property owned on land by Farmasi. Like, they own the patents to the products. They grow the products themselves. They don't have any vendors. So they recycle and make their own bottles that they put the things in, which means, so they own everything, which means they're able to control the price of the product to the consumer. And so I tried just a few products at first. And I was like, because remember, I'm a skeptic. Like, don't mess with my makeup. You have to remember, I used to be really heavy. So for me, my hair and my makeup were one of the few things that I could control in my life. Thank you so much, Stacy. Those were just a few things that I could control in my life. So I didn't want to give that up for something that was of substandard. It's cruelty-free. They're not using any plants that are going to go extinct. They're not using genetically modified organisms. They're not putting anything, their GMP seal of approval, which just basically means good manufacturing, okay? So basically, they're the top selling brand over in Europe. They've just been in America just for a few months, and they've opened it up. It's a ground floor opportunity, you guys. So why am I telling you this? So somebody gave me these products to try, or they gave me the opportunity to try. I bought a few products, and I was like, I don't know. So I did my face. With a few products. I got the skincare. The skincare for me was the kicker because, it was all natural skincare. And I knew that I don't like change. I just don't like change. And you're about to tell me that you want me to change my makeup technique and you want me to change my skincare regimen right now? Seriously? It was the best decision that I have ever made. The best decision that I've ever made. I took a picture and I posted it on Facebook. And I didn't tell anybody that I changed anything about my makeup. And my husband came home and he said, "What did you do to your face?" And at first I thought he had a problem with what I did to my face. And he was like, "Your face looks great." Somebody else posted on my picture, they were like, "You look like a teenager." I'm 35 years old. I just had a hysterectomy. I feel terrible about myself right now. You just told me I look like a teenager. I'm going to take that as a compliment. And if you don't throw me up some sort of heart or emoji for that, I'm going to throw myself up one because I'm going to take that as a compliment. So I was presented with this opportunity. And when I left my last opportunity, nothing felt like home. And if you don't know what that feels like in the world of direct sales and you need an opportunity, well, and then it goes into, what does it cost to start? Our startup cost is $19. It costs $19 to start a business with Farmasi. There are no monthly fees. There are no hidden fees. I mean, you have to pay shipping and tax on your little kit that you get, but I'm not paying a monthly website fee. Water break. I started really thinking about this opportunity. And what would it be like? And I need you to ask yourself this question. What would it be like if you weren't struggling for an extra tank of gas every month? What would it be like if you weren't struggling for an extra little bit of groceries? What would it be like if somebody, like my friend Christina, offered you an opportunity where you could provide for your family, an affordable way to provide for your family in such a way that you could very well invest for $19 and in 2 to 3 years be putting $1 million in the bank? Do you have to work? Absolutely. But what would that look like for you? I remember there was a time in my life where I would make grocery lists and I would be deducting what I could and could not buy because could I afford this or could I not afford it depending on what was in my grocery cart. Even if a $19 opportunity offered you an extra cart of groceries every month, what would that open up for you? What would a $19 opportunity, what would that give you at the pharmacy? And so I was talking to some people and they asked me, they said, "But what do we get? What do you get?" And I said, "What do you get?" I'm going to tell you what you get. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay, first off, my humor is really kind of crazy. So let me tell you what you get for this. Are you ready? Let me tell you what you get for this. Okay, so you get, are you ready for this? You get, when you join Farmasi, you get 50% off all of the things you buy. So our products are the bomb. Like, I'm not telling you this because I sell them. I would not sell them. I would not put my name of approval on them. I would not say, hey, these products are amazing if I would not wear them. They are incredible. These products are amazing. They're on my face right now. They're amazing. I'm telling you that my Mac is put away. I'm telling you, listen, I am struggling anymore to buy foundation that costs a third of my light bill. Does that resonate with anybody? Like, throw me up some sort of heart, throw me up some sort of something. Like, if it resonates with you that foundation costs a third of your light bill and the brush to put the foundation on is half of my water bill. Wouldn't it be fantastic if there was a way to buy foundation? And no shame on your game, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'll still be at Sephora occasionally, but the mom shame game is very real. And we will walk around with holes in our underwear, and we will go spend hundreds of dollars on our kids, but we won't spend the money on ourselves. I mean, that's just how it is. We will go spend all the money on our kids, and if your kids are like me, I'm having to buy a brand new pair of shoes every other week for my kids because their feet grow like grasshoppers. So we walk around with I have to walk around like sometimes with holes in my underwear. My husband's like, Brandi, throw those away. Like, if those are conversations that you have at your house, okay, maybe it's just me. But those are sometimes conversations that we have at our house because I will wear my clothes out because the mom shame is real. I will have a cart full of clothes for my kids, and then I will put back the $10 clearance items for myself because the mom shame is real. And it's okay, moms, it is okay to splurge on yourselves. But sometimes that brush for your foundation doesn't have to cost half the cost of your light bill. And that eyeshadow palette doesn't have to cost, I have bought eyeshadow palettes that have cost more than my light bill. What if I told you that I have the same quality eyeshadow palettes? What if I told you that I have the same quality of stuff that does not cost the same price? What if I told you that I have a foundation that has pigmentation in it, that instead of costing a third of your light bill, it might cost the price of a good meal at McDonald's? I mean, I'm just saying, you do not have to sacrifice quality for price. So let's get into confidence. What do you get when you sign up for Farmasi? You get 50% off anything you buy. And that starts from day one, sister. Day one, you sign up, $19, boom, Brandi Myers, signed up, boom, $19. And I get, you know what, so often in companies you have to work your way up. Not here. Or so often you have to sign up and then you have to pay full price and then they send you the difference. Not here. You sign up, they send you day one. There you go. Day one, you get 50% off from the beginning. It is there. It is yours, sister, for the taking. And if you're watching this and you do not have a representative, I would be happy to talk with you. And if you're watching this and you do have a representative, then please go talk to them. So first, you get 50% off from anything that you are buying from the Farmasi website as a representative. Number two, what do you get? And this is the part that's going to blow your mind. So if you have not already, then go ahead and share the link. Go ahead and like, and go ahead and throw me up some hearts, because I'm gonna need a lot of hearts on this. Okay, I'm gonna need it. You get 50% commission. 50% commission on anything you sell. Okay, 50% commission on anything you sell. So, and there are no minimums and there are no quotas. Okay, so in some companies, in order to get your commissions, like in order to get your 50% commissions, you have to sell a certain amount, but not here. You're going to get 50% commissions no matter what. So let me give you an example. If you make a $500 sale, you make $250. That's yours. So if you make a $500 sale, $250 of it is yours. Just like if you make a $10 sale, $5 is yours. It does not matter the amount of the sale that you make. It is a 50% commission across the board, okay? So you will make 50% commission from day one. There's no minimums, no quotas. That is yours. It's up for the grabs. It's up for the takings, and it is amazing. And you know what else is awesome about this company? So many other companies say they have 50% commissions, but you have to pay for all the little extras. Like you have to pay to process the credit card fees. You have to pay to process this. Not here. Here, everything's included in your website and your $19.99 fee. So what are you waiting on? Okay, so 50% commission across the board, day one. 50% off your products as a representative. Day one. Boom. Shakalaka. Yes. Are you kidding me? Let's keep going because I'm about to blow your mind. There is something called the Founders Club. Okay, so I don't know if this is full yet or not because I'm still really new. I've only been with the company for like a week and I already have like 8 or 9 on my front line. Because people are not waiting on this opportunity. They are jumping, they are diving in, they are going deep. They are like, yes, let's go. Brandi, sign me up. I want to make money. I need groceries. I need gas. I need rent. I need that. And the fastest way to do that is 50% commission. The best way to get into the Founders Club, and it is the first 100 people in the company who can hit $5,000 in group volume together in 1 month. And then they get a trip to Turkey. They get to go around. They get to see the company. They get free shipping. They get to be in the catalog. They get to be on the website. They're basically like rock stars. They basically are like, they're like, hey, look, they're basically like the Jam. They're basically like, please, oh my goodness, like, I want to shake their hands because, yes. But you know what? That's doable. That's doable. That's doable. In my old company, like, I used to make that's doable. You could do that. Do you know that? I don't think you know what you're capable of. Like, I just don't think you know what you're capable of. Okay, I'm getting really excited, and when I get really excited, I really look like foolishness sometimes. So I need to calm down. Let's keep going. Okay, so in the beginning, I don't mean to be so exciting. It's just when companies come like this, like they don't come around often. And you've got to know that like timing is everything, and you have to know when to jump in. It's like a wave, and it's like you have to know when to jump on the wave. I'm from Florida, y'all. Y'all just gotta forgive me. Like, I'm from Florida, and you just have to know when to ride that wave, and you have to Okay, so in the beginning, when you join the company, there are 2 programs that you want to get in on, okay? 2 programs. One of them is for selling, okay? It is called the Welcome Program, okay? And in the first 4 months, what happens is, what they want you to do, and you don't have to. This is just like if you like free stuff, okay? So I like a challenge. It's not really a challenge because the prices are so competitive, okay? Like they're really competitive. So let me give you an example. The lipstick I'm wearing right now is $11.90. And it doesn't come off. Like it's a long-lasting lipstick. Okay. Mic drop. Okay. So the first program they have is it's called a Welcome Program. And so I like free stuff. If you like free stuff, drop me a comment. If you like, or throw me up a heart. Like if you like free stuff, I like free stuff. That's just me personally. And the company likes to give you free stuff. So in the first 4 months that you're in the company, if you can sell $200 in PV, which means personal volume, what that means is that means what I sold. If I can sell $200 in personal volume or $400 in catalog volume. So let me break it down for people who don't understand network marketing lingo, right? So personal volume is the 50% off, like PV. This is my stuff. Like this is my 50% off my stuff, right? So catalog volume is like you go to the website, this lipstick is $11.90. That's what you're gonna pay. What I'm gonna pay for it is like a little over $5. Okay, so that little over $5, all that stuff adds up, and that's considered personal volume. So $200 in PV or $400 in catalog volume. So basically, whatever I sell, if I can do $200 in PV every month for 4 months. So let's say I do it the first month. They send me a little package of free stuff. Let's say I do it the second month. They send me another little package of free stuff. Okay, let's say I do it the third month. They send me another little package of free stuff. Let's say I do it the fourth month. They send me another little package of free stuff. And that's on top of all of my commissions. And that's called the Welcome Program. Okay, now if you miss a month, they disqualify you from the program because it's meant to be like an incentive, like fast start program. Okay, but it's free stuff. I like free stuff. I'm a little bit cheap like that. If they tell me that it's free, I'm gonna earn it, especially if it's a challenge. I like a challenge when it comes to things like that because I feel like I'm earning towards something. So that's just one way that you can earn like free stuff. It's kind of fun, right? Okay, so this is my favorite one because it has to do with earning like bonus, like paycheck type stuff, right? So you already get your 50% in commission. You already get 50% off everything on the website. You have a way to earn your Welcome Program, which is a free different package every month for 4 months. So now we're talking about the team building program. And I love working with my team. The team is the best part about Farmasi. The team is like I get lit up about the team. Like the team is like the very best part. Okay, this is my favorite part about everything. Okay, so what happens is what you do is for every person that you enroll in pharmacy, you get $40. Okay? For every qualifying person that you enroll into pharmacy, you get $40. So what that means is for them to be qualified, they need to earn $125 in personal volume for themselves, okay? So, what does that mean for you? The company wants you to enroll 3 people off the bat who all of them qualify and earn the $125 themselves, and you will earn $40 for each of them, which will give you a $125 check. Once you've done that, then every person you enroll after that, limitlessly, you will get $40 for every person who qualifies. Now listen, there's no minimums. This is something you do not have to do. This is just if you want to build a team. This is just something that if you're interested in, you can totally do it, okay? Now let's say in your first month you enroll 5 people, but only 2 qualify. Those 2 people don't go away. It just means they kind of go on hold. So in my second month, I'm going to focus on getting my 3rd person so that I can kind of like work on that 3rd, okay? So, but it also means that you need to reach $125 in personal volume yourself. So there are no minimums, like I said. You don't have to do any kind of minimums to earn your commission or anything like that. But if you want to get paid on your team, they just want to make sure that you are, working your business and that you are being a leader to the people underneath you and just kind of setting an example. Which if I was working under somebody, I would want to make sure that they were setting an example for me as well. So that I think is pretty cool because that's money bonuses. So then there's a personal bonus, which is completely awesome. This is like my favorite part, I think. I think this is my favorite part. Okay, get this. This is based on your team sales. Okay, there's a bracket which you can completely go and go to Google, and there's a whole little bracket that ranges in different sales brackets. And depending on where your team sales falls in those brackets will depend on what bracket your personal bonus will fall in. So for example, let's say I sold $2,000 this month, right? And let's say the rest of my team combined sold $3,000. That means my whole team sold $5,000. That means I'm falling in the 25% bracket. Okay? So what's going to happen is my personal bonus is going to be 25% of what I sold. So just because the company loves me and they think I have beautiful eyelashes and they think that I have an amazing personality and they think that, my shoes are awesome this month, the company is going to give me a personal bonus of 25% of what I sold this month, just because we worked really hard. So that means I earned $250. Yeah, that means that month I would have earned an extra $250. I don't know about you, but I'll take an extra $250. Yep, that's pretty awesome. Then there's the group bonus. bonus and 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 bonus. Yep, okay, bonus. The group bonus depends on the business partners that you have on your first line, okay? So we're still using the example that our team sold $5,000 this month, okay? So because we sold $5,000 this month, we're at 25%, right? So let's say my best friend Crystal, let's say she is at let's say her and her team are at 15%, right? I'm gonna take my 25% and her 15%, and I'm gonna subtract them. That's gonna give me 10%. I'm going to take Crystal's group volume of $2,000 and I'm going to multiply it by 10%, which equals $200. But not only do I do that with Crystal, but then I do that with every other person on my front line that month. So right now, I have 8 people on my front line. So when they start building teams, like I've only been with the company a week. So when they start building teams and they start going out on their teams, I do that multiplication process with every person on that front line. Okay? Then on top of that, there's a leadership bonus. And that comes into play when you're at that 25% tier and you've got other people at the 25% tier. Then you're getting into, you've got lifestyle bonuses and vacations, and you can earn those vacations and money towards vacations to North America and China and South America and all these other different places. So I said all of that to say this. I'm going to wrap it all up because my husband just came home and I'm going to go spend some time with him. But I said all of that just to say this. So we talked about how the company's fantastic. It's $19 to join. We talked about the welcome program. We talked about how in the first 4 months you can earn a ton of free product just by, introducing it to your friends and your family. And that's so easy, you guys. You could order like a starter kit and be like 98% of the way to your welcome program the first month. Like we talked about the team building program and about how you can earn $40 for every single person you sign up. We talked about your personal bonus. We talked about your group bonus. We talked about the leadership bonus. We talked about vacations. We talked about 50% commission. We talked about 50% off all your products. But more importantly, we talked about timing and how timing is everything. And if you hear nothing else except for the fact that it should light you up inside that $19 could truly and honestly get you started with an opportunity that could change everything. And I'll be honest with you, when I left my last company, I was devastated. And now I have hope. And if $19 does nothing else for you, then gives you just a little bit of hope, then it was worth every single penny. And so you have a lot to be hopeful for. And so I'm going to sign off of here tonight. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. My name is Brandi Myers, and I will be seeing you around soon, okay? I'll talk to you later.